LINKFRESH 5's. My name's Richard Jones. This is a series of video podcasts where we discuss all things to do with the food industry. Today's topic is about quality control and how a LINKFRESH solution could greatly enhance your business. So why is quality control so important? Well, I think it goes without saying that any company that produces food will have to maintain high standards for both safety, traceability and hygiene. It's imperative that this is measured, acted upon and recorded as produce goes throughout the life cycle of a pack house or farm facility. In the past we've seen companies who have had a minor slip up. They've put a packaging label on produce that's for Tuesday with a Wednesday label on and delivered that to a supermarket. Ultimately that could lead to fines or a product withdrawal. In extreme situations had a recall of produce where there's a considerable financial penalty. So to avoid these fines, maintaining high and accurate quality records is extremely important. What we used to find is that we visit a manufacturing facility and they'd be capturing good records but doing that on paper, on clipboards, and then there might be a chance that that'd be entered into a computer system, but in all likelihood those paper records are maintained. That makes it extremely difficult when an audit needs to be done or traceability needs to be maintained. It's a paper-based exercise. Putting in an ERP system or a good computer system means that quality data can be captured at source, so it can be captured actually on the ground as it happens in real time. And the advent of things like tablet PCs or phones means that there's not duplication. It's keyed in, it's entered as and when it's needed. Quality control really needs to happen at every single aspect of production. So as a product is moved, or is it taken to a production line, or it's gone through a heat up or cool down cycle, capturing accurately the quality, temperature and even photographs of the produce as it moves through a pack house is vital. So our customers use quality control for really a variety of purposes. It's used for packaging, it's used for produce quality, but it can also be used for things like a start-up or stop of a line. So to make sure that correct blades have been put on a particular cutting line, or a handling regime has been followed to make sure that for a particular process there's enough first aiders on hand, enough qualified people, and when you're dealing with high moving, high volume items such as produce, this can be a really useful aid to making sure these quality standards are met. And of course the real value of having this immediately captured information is what you can do with reporting. So in the past it'll be a paper trail exercise of getting together all the documents you need if you've suddenly got to do an audit or there is a food scare. With a computer system you can say immediately give me everything that's happened to a particular batch or a particular lot of produce, all the handling, all the inspections, all the supplementary data that you've captured as part of your quality regime you've got available at your fingertips. So we've had examples at LINKFRESH where there's been a flash audit, a supermarket has needed to come and inspect a handling regime for a particular batch of produce, and literally within seconds that information is available with a report combining photographic evidence, handling instructions, signature capture, and even downstream, if quality has been captured out with a grower, we can provide information about handling, soil samples, and photographic evidence of how a crop has been grown and harvested. I guess a side effect of this that we see quite often is you're only dealing with produce that you need. You're not bringing things out that can maybe go overripe or underripe. You can use appropriate products to meet appropriate customer demand, take them through a ripening cycle or a warm-up or cool-down cycle without having to throw away or cause excessive waste. You're adopting a more lean manufacturing type regime where you're only using quality produce that meets a certain set of criteria. So the return on investment is very interesting with this as well. There's an almost immediate saving in that you're reducing labour by taking duplication of data entry out of the equation. You're reducing labour by the ability to quickly produce conformance reports and answers to all the information. You're also greatly reducing your physical storage requirements. Thousands of samples can be stored easily away on a server, securely backed up, largely stored in multiple locations as well. So rather than relying on one or two maybe photocopied bits of evidence on produce handling, you've got several copies that are available to you and securely backed up. So that's all we have time for on this episode of Fresh 5's. We'll see you on the next episode.